What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner Road to Glory. I have a special formation for you guys today, and that is Pep Guardiola's formation that he's using right now for Man City that are probably going to win the whole treble. They're probably going to win champions. I mean, they whooped Real Madrid, so they're probably going to win. They won the Prem already. They're definitely going to whoop Manchester. Just letting you guys know. So it is going to be Pep Guardiola's 4-3-3 second variation. Now, a few things before I continue. First, I have gameplay at the end of this video. I'll just attach it at the very end so that way you can see how I play it in game. Two, all of my stuff is gone. I'm moving to a bigger place, so hopefully I can live stream so you guys can watch some of my live streams, get a bigger place, right? And three, hit that like and hit that subscribe button for more content so I can bring you guys more of these formations. I'm trying to bring real life formations and tactics onto FIFA and make it as real as I possibly can and quote unquote meta. So I'm trying, right? And then last but not least, let's get into the tactics. These tactics are trialed and tested in the Elite Division and they work. Let me show you that I'm in the Elite Division and then I'll go over the tactics. So I've been using these tactics with this exact team. So nothing too meta except for my defense is super meta. Or my two center backs are very meta. Ah, let me show you guys. Sorry. Didn't mean for this to happen. Alright, division rivals. I thought I was already in the rivals tab, whatever. So I'm in the top 21% of players. There you go. Um, Using this formation, I've played about, I think like 10 to 12 games already with this formation, trying it out, testing a few things, and it got me to the top 21%, so not bad. And this is the whole team, so you got to make sure you have meta center backs, meta center mids, because they are very important. And then strikers, just make sure you have fast wingers and one lethal striker like Poppin. He's not that lethal. He's alright. He's good at finishing, but he's just not that agile when he's turning. But yeah, nonetheless, let's get into the tactics. So this is the formation, the 4-3-2. 4-3-3-2. I make this attack. So, okay, when you defend, you're going to defend in a 4-4-2. So you're going to have your bank of four like normal. You're going to have Verratti and Fofana, your left center mid and your central center mid. Drop down as your two center mids. Payet or your right center mid is going to drop down to the winger position. So he's going to be a right mid. And then my left winger will drop down and come back on defense. So he's going to be my left mid. So you defend in a 4-4-2. And then you have two strikers, Openda and Papin. So your right winger and the actual central striker are going to be strikers at all times. Papin is going to drop a little bit deeper sometimes. And then Openda, he's just gonna be like right on the edge of the touchline, just ready for a counterattack, ready to go. That is how Bernardo Silva plays sometimes. He doesn't drop all the way down sometimes he does. So it's just kind of up to you. I try to replicate it as much as I can because he defends in a 4-4-1-1. I couldn't make it defend in a 4-4-1-1 because I can't make Payet stay forward, if that makes sense. So I did my own little twist, 4-4-2. So you got one right winger that's open by himself at all times. You'll see in the gameplay at the very end, right? Now, when you attack, you will attack in a 3-2-4-1. Okay, so what I mean is when you attack, you're going to have three center backs. You're going to have Nuno Tavares, your left back, your left center back, and your right back are going to be your center backs because your central center back, so for me, Sergio Ramos, he joins the midfield with Verratti. Verratti is going to be my CDM, so he's going to be stay back while attacking, and Sergio Ramos is going to be on join the attack. So he's not going to go all the way because he's not going to play as a striker because I'm not going to put him to play as a striker. I just put him to join the attack. So he'll break out of the defense a little bit, and he'll be right next to Verratti. So they'll be your two midfielders. So you'll have your three center backs and then your two midfielders, right? Then you have Payet and Fofana kind of go up forward. Tag, they're gonna act like almost like cams, like box to boxes. Midfielders, so they're gonna or box to box midfielder, so they're gonna be like Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne in real life. Think of Sergio Ramos as John Stones and Verratti as Rodri, if that makes sense. Pop in will be Holland, of course, and then on the right wing you got Bernardo Silva, and the left wing you got Jack Grealish, right? All right. Let's get into the tactics. So I try to make it as realistic as possible, but at the same time, keep it friendly for FIFA. So defensive style balance with 40, debt 70. Now, Pep likes to play press after possession loss. It's cool, you can use it, but in the elite division, you can't really use it too often because if you do use it, they're gonna catch you off sides, or they're gonna catch you on your press and they're gonna over the top through ball you all the time. So I try not to. So because I don't have it on press after possession loss, that's why I have 40 with 70 debt, so you can press by yourself very, very highly. Now, I don't recommend changing this at all for old gen or new gen, doesn't matter, just because I want to make it as realistic as possible to Pep's tactics, and this is the only way you can actually manually press with 40 and 70 debt. I play on old gen, it works. I've tried it on new gen, it works the same as well. Just don't go to 72 because you have auto offside trap. Now, if you absolutely do need to drop it down a little bit, you can. Don't change the width, but you can drop down the depth. If you're on new gen, you can drop it down to 65, maybe 61, 62, 63, no lower than that. If you're on old gen, then you can drop it down to 60 or 57, somewhere around there, no lower than 55, please and thank you. Leave it there, but I recommend starting off with 70. Now, offense is where I had to make it to the FIFA style as well, right? So it's balance and direct passing. Now, Pep does like to play slow build up and possession, but we can't do that on FIFA because it's not meta and you're never going to score because players don't run to the box, they run away from the box. So we have to have balance and direct passing. Whoop-de-doo, it is what it is. If you don't do this, you're not going to win any games, so you're not going to be able to properly attack. So just keep it balanced direct passing. With 13 width. Now, I know that seems very narrow, but I have specific instructions on the wingers to stay wide, so they provide the width in the attack, but everybody else is very, very narrow and compact, kind of like how Pep likes to play. So it allows your three center backs to be very narrow, with your two CDMs being narrow, and then everybody else, your two center mids are going to be, your two cams, I should say, are going to be kind of narrow. Two wingers are going to be on the touchline, and then you're going to have a striker getting in behind at all times. So it really works, trust me. Players in box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Now, here's the magic. This is where everything happens. So goalie comes for cross, sweeper, keeper. Your left center back is going to be stay back while attacking. That is it. Okay, remember, because he's going to be on default. He's going to be your central center back. Your left center back is going to end up being your left back, right? So he's going to be stay back while attacking inverted. And your right back is going to be the same thing, stay back while attacking inverted. So with the stay back while attacking, they're never going to go forward unless they absolutely see green space and they'll run forward, which is rare, but I have had some occasions where they do run forward and they save me because they give me an option to get out of a press or to recycle the play. Um, so stay back while attacking really works. Inverted runs allows them to just kind of come in, tuck in a little bit closer to your center backs because they're going to see, and I trust me, I tried this out. It took me a few games to figure this out. But with the inverted run, they tuck in a little bit deeper because, or next to your left center back, because your right center back is going to be join the attack, step up. Do not play a striker because then he will literally go next to pop in and be by himself and join as an actual striker. You just have him on join the attack and step up. Step up will allow him to be next to Verratti whenever you're about to start defending. So when you're on a defensive transition, whenever they're counterattacking you, for example, he'll be literally next to Verratti at all times, which works perfectly. And join the attack, he'll be on the right side of Verratti, helping him out, supporting him. So Verratti will go a little bit more forward sometimes. Verratti is my left CDM or my central CDM. He'll go a little bit forward, and then Sergio Ramos will be a little bit behind him, giving him support. So you're literally going to see it as you're defending with a 3-1-1, if that makes sense, in the defensive shape. And then, so Verratti's going to be step back while attacking cover center. Just leave it as is. I try to drop between defenders, but then that messes everything up. So do stay back while attacking cover center. Trust me. You can even try, what is it? Where is he at? Deep line playmaker. I didn't really like it because then he kicks Sergio Ramos out of position a lot. So I just left it on default. Your right center mid, because he's gonna defend as a right mid, he's gonna be get forward against the box across cover wing, so he could defend as a right mid. And then your left center mid, he's gonna be defending as an actual center mid, so he's gonna be on cover center, but also get forward and get into the box or cross, so he can attack the half spaces in between Ito and Papin, and Payet can attack the half spaces in between Openda and Papin. So that way you have basically a four-man midfield at the front with one striker, and then you defend with the 2 and the 3, if that makes sense. So your right winger, he's going to be on stay forward because you don't want him to drop back. That's why I have him on stay forward, because there is some wingers that have high. To take that confusion away, I just left them on stay forward. stay wide, so he's never gonna be tucked in unless he's inside the box. When you get into the box, that's why I put get into box for cross. So get into the box for cross will override the stay wide instruction whenever you're actually in your opponent's 18 inside his actual box. Come short because I don't want him to make runs in behind unless I ask him to make runs in behind. So whenever you are starting your own counter attack or you're all building up from the back, he'll come short, pick up the ball. You can do quick 1-2s and then just send him over the top through ball. You'll see a lot on the next on in a few minutes where you see the gameplay of how I actually attack with this, right? Left winger is going to be same thing. Come back on defense though on him because he's going to drop back. He's going to be a left mid in a 4-4-2. Same thing, get into box across, stay wide, come short. Same exact concept as the other one. And then your central striker is going to be stay central, getting behind. Don't put stay forward because then he's going to be too high forward, and then you don't have no defensive support. So with basic, he drops a little bit deeper to pick up the ball to recycle, kind of like Holland does sometimes, and then he does a getting behind run. Okay, that was a lot to say. That was a lot. How do I want to say this? That was a lot to explain, but check out the video or check out the gameplay in like 10-15 seconds where I actually show how I actually build up with this formation. All right. Uh, hit that like and that subscribe button for more videos like this where I actually include gameplay in there. All right. See you in a little bit. All right, we're playing Scene Plata FC. I think that means that he doesn't have any money. I think he has that red Lewa. He has Goretzka, always gives me headaches. All right, that's cool.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a
I'll be
dry
listening to music
walk
at
to
the
the
same time,
catchment
guys, so
today. No rain
I'm
in
not
sight.
talking too much, that's why.
I'm Derek Ray,
Just trying to
sitting
concentrate.
alongside me, ready to provide all the
Alright,
technical and
last time I see
tactical
the team.
analysis. It's Stuart Robson,
Alright, let's go,
and we
let's
have
see.
FUT Elite Division action coming right up for you. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Alright,
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good
so go
teams
straight
here,
into
so
my
I'm
ultra attacking
anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before
tactics.
kickoff, and
It takes
hopefully
like
we're not
5 minutes for them
disappointed.
to update, so I'll just pass the ball around for a little bit.
The lineup then for the
Panda's
hosts.
always open
Marc-Andre
wide.
ter Stegen stands between the posts. Luka Modric plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield. And
Ah,
higher up, Johan Cruyff starts with
there
Robert
we go,
Lewandowski.
recycle.
Oh, breezing past him. He might be able to
Ah,
carve
I thought I
something
could
out.
squeeze in, but I guess not. Alright,
And here's how Arsenal will line up.
he's gonna send him.
Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And the
Alright.
tactical
Oh, what the
configuration
hell?
has two players in
Give me that
attack
offside.
from the very outset.
Alright.
Well, unable to
Now
hold
no
his
more
run,
kickoff
and
glitch,
that's
so let's
offside.
see what we can do.
Well, the phrase "nobody does it better" could easily have been written, especially for Johan
Hit the
Cruyff.
quick 1-2.
Interested to get your take, Stuart. How do you think
Run
he'll
the line
perform
with
today?
Ito.
Well, he's a
We
good
got
all-round
free
player. When
ball
he's
here.
closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his
There
real
goes
attribute
Payet.
and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
A little bit of a
And
cutback.
a goal!
Ah,
That
a
is a
mosquito was in
very
front of my
bright
face.
start. Perfect
But
way to
see
open.
how you always have the width? I'm playing against a
Get the
5 at the
ball
back
rolling
too.
again with the scoreline standing at
Oh, come
1-0.
on. Pop in. Alright, Ito, good job.
Well, play
Oh,
stopped. It is a
what?
free kick.
Alright, just drop back with Payet. Okay, or not.
Modric.
Thank you, Kimpembe.
Not to be this time.
Alright, so I got the 3-man midfield,
Payet.
and this guy don't stay wide. There goes popping,
Beautifully
running.
weighted ball. Pepe.
Damn, bad connection.
Oh, good use of the ball.
Oof,
And just like that, they don't have the
that
ball
was bad.
anymore.
Fofana to Payet.
Payet. And lining
Ito.
it up.
Oof,
Ball is loose.
I should really
No two
scored
ways
that.
about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
So, the 3-man midfielders was gonna kill him every time, and Payet always running in the half
Doesn't have to do
spaces.
it on his own.
Alright, just drop a Verratti.
Marco
Thank you,
Reus.
Verratti.
And with that, the attack
Use the
fizzles
goal
out.
if you have to.
Payet.
Just quick 1-2s. Payet's making the run in the half space. No, thank you.
Verratti. Fofana with it.
There goes Papin.
And now passing it through. Well,
Ah,
nothing
should just shot
positive
with the left
comes of it,
foot.
unfortunately.
I think he already knows I'm gonna cut back every single time.
Into
Oh,
the advanced
you
position
got me.
goes Modric. Crave.
I dropped Verratti.
Using all
See
their
how I ran
defensive
backwards with
acumen to
Verratti
cut
the
it
whole
out.
time. Oh, that was supposed to be for Papin.
Lewandowski. The supporters want to see him have a go.
Thank you,
An
Atal.
alert piece of defending.
Alright. Just pass the ball around.
Payet. Nuno Tavares.
There you
Hanging on to
go.
the ball in this fashion
Gonna
suits
continue
them.
running up Enda? Yeah, but it's alright.
Tavares. Verratti now. Papin.
There we
Opportunity.
go. Good job, Papin.
And there it is.
It's
A
2-0.
two-goal cushion now.
But you see
And
how
they just need to keep
I
the
make
concentration.
either Openda,
Well, here
Payet,
we can see it again.
Ito, I make somebody run in the half spaces every single time. There you go. That was game. That was just to show you guys how I play with the against a 5-4-1, huh? With the 4-3-3, Pep's variation of it. Against a 5-4-1 with a really good team, a God squad. Let's see how